Welcome in, my Taurus. I hope you're doing well. Let's jump into your reading. But before I do that, I have a little small message for you. I'm hearing the word lemons. So perhaps drink some lemon water to clean out your system. I've started to do that again. I usually drink lemon water, but I started to drink lemon water again. So that's for some of you. I'm also hearing the famous quote, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So make the best out of your situation, whatever situation you're in, flipping something negative into something positive, maybe creating something that seemed negative into a positive experience. And if I sound a little congested or like my voice is a little raspy, I think I'm coming down with like a cold. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, so excuse that. But starting off your read with the Death card, the Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun card. And I don't know why I'm talking slower than usual. Maybe it's the food coma. But I love the Death card as your first card. First of all, the Death card is Scorpio energy, which is in your 7th house of partnership. And naturally, Scorpio rules the 8th house, which is the evolution of the 7th house. So always look at your own natal chart, 7th and 8th house, when it comes to partnership. Now, the Death card is about death, rebirth, change, transformation, endings, and new beginnings. Going back to why I like the Death card for you. Imagine this, Taurus. Imagine if everything remained the same. That would be sad, right? So, universe is reminding you to embrace change. Now, what's after the Death card is the Temperance card in Tarot, which is Sag energy, which is about peace and balance after something major happening, peace and harmony being restored. So for my Taurus rising, Scorpio is in the 7th house, and 8th house for you is Sag. So keep those in mind. It's kind of funny how I mentioned that and how it ties in together. Now, Taurus, if you're at the lowest part of something, the only way through is up, right? So therefore, it's a positive first card for you, the Death card, because the cards following it is excellent. Definitely a birth of something new with the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun card. You are receiving a big offer, a new beginning, possibly with someone you have an emotional and soul bond with. Also look up the number, angel number 611, because 6 of Cups is 6, excuse me. And then Ace of Pentacles is 1. I always think ahead and I say it ahead, so it's like I skip some things sometimes, but 611, 6 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles 1, and then the Sun card is 19, and so which is essentially 1, so 611. I feel like it kind of ties in this with this new beginning you'll have. So look up that number. Then we have the Knight of Cups, the King of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is an energy of searching for a soulmate and offering a sincere offer of love. Your person has come to the realization what they were feeling was unconditional love for you. 6 of Cups and the King of Swords. They were really processing or tried to comprehend these emotions they were having was not just an attraction, but really what they were feeling was love. And in the past, I feel like your person made decisions based on what makes sense to them, like logically, without having an emotional tie to it, if you're you know what I mean. Might be an Aquarius or a Gemini. They are intellectually stimulated, emotionally satisfied, and physically highly attracted to you. Their love for you exceeds the physical. At first, probably drawn to you physically, like most of us are. We're physically drawn to people, right? There's an attraction there, but it turned out they fell in love with you. So this person truly loves everything about you. They feel like they have found the one, and that's with you, Taurus. Now, how are you feeling all about this whole situation with this person? How are you feeling? We have the Ace of Swords, the Star card, 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Four of Pentacles and the Empress, which is your energy, as your last card. Now, you want this person to come to you with truth of how they feel. You know how they feel about you. You know, your bull instincts just knows, right? You want this person to acknowledge these feelings they have for you, is what I see. You're wanting to hear the words, because I feel like you want this relationship to manifest as much as they do. Things are going to move really quickly after this much needed honest and open conversation, after this conversation takes place. The Star card and the Eight of Wands. You want them to lay it to you straight, is what I'm hearing, right, Taurus? I feel like you met this person possibly through work or online or a social gathering, but there were unspoken like back and forth and exchange of energy that only two of you recognized, but it was making you wary and exhausted. Nine of Wands. I feel mentally you're saying, I could hear you say this. You're like, look, I'm an Empress and I have a lot to offer. I can't do this silent back and forth with you. And this person acknowledges this about you. They view you as the Empress. Perhaps that's why they couldn't just come in and just treat you like everyone else. So, you know, you're going to treat an Empress differently, right? Their approach has to be different. It has to be proper and careful and cautious. What needs to happen for the two of you to come together is, I'm hearing the words compassion and forgiveness. I don't know what your situation is with this person. It's going to vary, of course. But if they acted or said something that might have made you feel unintentionally disrespected or not acknowledged, or frustrated, because they were putting you through this emotional, energetic roller coaster, lay it to rest, Taurus, as we see with the Death card being your first card. And then be the bigger person, because after all, you are the Empress. But Taurus, that's all I have for you. Thanks for tuning in. Take care and bye for now.